guys for tuning in. As you all know, we got a big weekend because one of the biggest anime films just came out this month. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Dragon Ball Super Broly. So this movie though, bro.
Yeah.
Bros.
Let's just jump right into
Yeah,
it.
let's just jump right into this.
Disclaimer though. We are going to be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen it.
Oh yes,
We're gonna
there's
spoil
gonna be
this movie,
spoilers.
Yeah, so just stop it. We'll see you next time.
Come back after you've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
just so you know, this is a complete redo of Broly's origin.
Yes.
Well, Broly's canon now, so
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
canon now in this movie.
This is
They
story
start off
starts-
at the past. They start off in the past.
41
yeah.
years ago.
Everybody's young. Vegeta's young. Everybody's a baby. Bardock's a baby.
We also found out that Vegeta's 41 years.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
This
cool.
was 41 years ago, and Vegeta was just born.
Okay, cool.
And then
Cool.
Goku's 5 years younger than him.
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Starts off with fucking Frieza's goons just showing up like nothing.
Yeah.
Breaking the entire place. Like the ship just goes to
Oh yeah.
It's like, watch where you're driving. Yo,
yeah,
I was just like,
they don't care about. They really don't care about.
I was just like, yo,
Yeah.
the straight up goons just
So
showing up.
they introduced Frieza, and that was such a cool moment to see. King Cole.
Yeah.
He's like,
King Cole's there, and he was
I'd
like,
like to introduce my son. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm retiring effective
immediately.
Yeah.
And yo, it just shows. I like how ruthless they showed Frieza, because that's who he is, you know. And
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
kept that, you know, they kept that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, you know, he felt like he needed to basically show his power by basically taking out their snipers. And,
Oh, yo, he's like,
Oh.
I got these brand new scouters for you to use.
Mhm.
And he's like, oh, it looks like you have some snipers hiding there.
Now they're
Killed
dead.
them.
so they work
Pretty
really well.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know.
Yo, and King Vegeta's just like,
Ah!
Yeah.
Yo, it was so crazy.
Yeah.
But then it goes into him seeing his son Vegeta in a pod, and
yeah,
he's like, "Who the hell is this kid?" And they're like, "Listen, guy, this guy's more powerful than your son." He's like, "That's impossible," and breaks the scanner. He's like, "God damn!" So he sends him off to like the worst planet possible to go survive. And like his reasoning was mad funny too. He was just like, "Listen, if your kid is so powerful, then he should be able to survive. No problem. Whatever. Send him away. I don't care."
Well, he was right.
He was
Yeah.
Yeah, he was right.
He was right, yeah. So, I feel like he did that just because he was jealous.
But he also, I think
he was
it was
jealous, man.
partly he was jealous, but he also feared him.
Yeah,
Because
Yes.
he feared his power, and he was afraid that, because he said it, he's like,
he was.
it's like, bro, your son's power will
He's a
kill us
danger.
all.
He's a danger to the whole
Yeah,
universe.
we're in danger us all. And then, and turns out he's right later on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, so he kind of knew like what kind of power this
Yeah.
kid would have.
but I think 80% of his decision was jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's stronger than my
Because he was like,
Yes.
"My Vegeta will kill Frieza. He'll
Yeah,
be
My
the
son
best king
will be
ever."
the prince.
Also,
of
we
all
found
things.
out
Yeah.
To be the king.
that our Vegeta that we know is a Vegeta the Fourth.
Right. Yes.
That was funny. When they says like, oh
Yeah, like the way they established like the line of
Yeah.
where his family
it's like
has
his
come
son Vegeta the Fourth, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh, so he's the fourth Vegeta.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
You have mad kids,
I would like
bro.
to know about his grandpa, and
his great-grandpa.
Yeah.
That's good. That's crazy to think
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
That part was pretty crazy. Yo, but it was really sad to see all those Saiyans go. When Frieza came in and just freaking
Also,
death ball
Yeah.
this
to the
new
whole entire
story,
world.
they're really making Goku more like fucking Superman now.
Yeah,
They did.
absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
like before, it was like they
It was,
sent
it was a little
Goku.
unique before.
Yeah, like they sent Goku because that's part of the same thing. Send them as babies. They'll
Yes.
grow up and they'll kill everyone there.
Right.
But
The
in
way
this story was like Bardock knew something was gonna happen, so he sent his son away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
To he'll
That was very
survive.
Supermanish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like because he knew something was gonna happen.
Yeah.
and then
Because he
the
knows
planet
Frieza.
blew up.
Yeah.
So it's like even more Superman now, and I'm like, all right.
That's okay.
Well,
That's
yeah,
cool.
I
I was
thought
okay with
I thought that the original way kind of like, I don't know, does it kind of contradict like how he was to Grandpa Gohan, like when he gets there, like he just stayed mean, right?
Yeah.
Because it seemed like good people, like the Saiyans before they got annihilated. But past that point, we go to like, Oh, by the way,
You'll
like
see
seeing big
Raditz.
Raditz.
Yeah,
in the-
little Raditz. Little
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
good
that
to
was
see-
pretty funny.
It was good to see Raditz again. Like it
Yeah.
was pretty hilarious.
And Nappa's mustache was killing me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nappa's freaking little Hulk Hogan mustache.
Yeah. His mustache and his hair.
Yeah.
This movie felt so big, and like the animation quality just seemed so vast and
Oh
so.
my god! Don't
Yeah.
even start on the animation. It was so good.
Yeah.
Like that part where like he's just like limbering up Goku. And he's
Mhm.
just like jumping around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm watching that and I'm just like, yo, this looks so pretty. Like the flow is moving.
Yeah,
everything,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
it looks
yeah,
so
man.
good.
So fluid.
It
yeah.
was so fluid. Yeah,
Yeah.
fluid.
I loved it.
Oh, we need to talk about the fact that when they sent him off, when Paragus went to go to that planet with the other Saiyan,
Oh yeah, he chased after Broly.
Yeah.
I almost forgot that part. We chased after Broly. Like he'll do anything, any means to get his revenge,
Mhm.
even if
Yeah.
it takes him being old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sacrificing another Saiyan, which was, that was a real shitty thing to do. But it would come
Yeah.
back around later.
It's like, what is it? He was like, oh, there's only enough food for 10 days. There's more. There's one less person.
Yeah, and then Karma got him because then
Oh.
Frieza ended up killing him right there.
Yeah,
in the same
exactly.
like kind of way almost.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The poor guy. The guy wasn't even a warrior. He was like a saint. Like how bad? Like
Yeah, seriously, he was like
Yeah.
a worker or whatever.
how?
was a mechanic.
But it's cool though
Dude
because
was
I've
a
always
mechanic,
wondered
bro.
about that. It's like the Saiyans are a warrior race, but like do they have like how do you choose who's like oh you're gonna be
The fighter, and you're gonna be the.
or like
worker.
if everyone's strong like how do you choose like oh you're gonna street the sweets today, you know sweep the streets today. Street the streets.
Streets to sweep.
Sweep the streets today. And if I have power, I'll be like, no, I'm a warrior. So like, how
Right.
would you? And then now they clarify where like, even though the Saiyans are a warrior race, not everyone's a warrior. Some
Right.
of them are just too weak that they're just.
But everybody can like turn into an ape if they stare at the moon too long.
Yeah,
Right,
everyone
So
has
that's
that
what makes him
ability.
like
Mhm.
Yeah, but like this guy was like a scrawny dude, and he's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm just a pilot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
like
he
that.
gets though, bro. I like
Poor guy.
Broly's origin story of why he wears what he wears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because he was like he made best friends with the monster and like his
His
dad shot
only
his ear
friend.
off
yeah.
Yeah.
and he was able to like I
Because-
thought that was pretty dope.
He was like, what? He used to play with him, but he also served it
He
as
started training, yeah.
But then his
Yeah.
dad thought he was just playing, so
Yeah.
he's like, "No more playing."
Ah, yo,
Shot
he
his
is
ear off.
freaking happy that
Yeah.
guy. He just shoots everything.
He's-
It's like damn, bro.
Yeah, this is like the
Yeah.
movie that
Like,
where
being
I
shot.
actually feel for Broly.
Yeah,
Like I
Yeah.
never felt this way when the original movies came out.
Oh,
yeah.
This
the
one they
original
gave him
one,
like
it was
a backstory.
He was just a brute that
Yeah.
doesn't like Goku because he cried.
yeah. That's,
Okay.
yeah,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Scratch the
Fantastic,
old Broly.
guys,
Just
fantastic.
scratch him, bro. Yo, scratch
But
the
this
old
one
Broly.
I
Yeah,
get
exactly,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
This one
Such a
is more fleshed out. Like
Yeah.
you see why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
But now we can fast forward to like when they're adults and they're training. They're training on a
Yeah.
private island with
Where
Bulma. She's
no,
just
Yeah.
hanging out with Beerus and Whis and what's her name? Bola.
Bolo, yeah.
Yeah.
Bullet has hair now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
time has passed by.
And just so you know, this does take place right after the tournament.
Tournament
Yeah.
power. Yeah.
Yo, can we
Yeah.
talk about both Bulma and Frieza's wish?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, Bulma, why were you collecting the Dragon Balls? I had a wish for
Be younger.
Shenron. What's your wish? I wanted to be 5 years younger.
Yeah.
What? And then Whis is like, well, if you could ask him to be younger, why not 10 years? He's like,
Too noticeable.
yeah, it's like
Too
5 years is
noticeable.
just enough. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
And
whatever.
then Frieza,
Frieza like, I just want to be 5 centimeters taller.
Yeah.
I wish to be 5 centimeters taller, yo.
He
That's
said, "Why
like-
can't you go back to your second form? Where you want smaller and stuff? I want it in this form."
Yeah.
He said, "It's too noticeable."
I want it to look natural, like I'm growing.
like I'm growing.
Yo.
Okay, Frieza.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Oh my god. Yeah, there was some really funny moments. But then meanwhile, in space, two soldiers from Frieza's army is going around in space searching for new recruits. And they stumble upon the planet that Broly and Paragus is on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they meet them and they're like, whoa, this guy's power level is unable to, like the scouters not able to detect it. I like that they finally made the scouters better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That they won't blow up.
Yeah.
Like it's just like error.
Yeah. Instead of
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
I guess they tested it out where it's just like, okay, at this it can only get to this level, so after that, cut it off.
Yeah.
So it won't break.
Yeah, because Dragon Ball Z has been like that, where like power levels, like no numerical values of power levels were absurd.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like at first, it was just like the only reason they were introduced is just to show how absurd power levels are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People love that. People love that stuff where they just basically scale
over the top, right?
They love numbers. Yeah, humans love numbers. That's what they. Except for math. They don't like math, but like they love numbers.
Yeah. By the way, those two soldiers were introduced, and they play a big part with. And yeah, that's when they're like talking about it, and then they meet Broly, and they're like, "Oh, we're part of Frieza's army," and they're like, "Can you take me back to Frieza?" And it's like, "Yeah, come with us. Frieza's gonna be so happy we found a strong warrior."
Paragus is like, please, can you take us back, please?
Yeah, and then that's when we see Broly as an adult with his like his new outfit, and they take him back to the ship, and they take him to Frieza, and Frieza's like, more Saiyans."
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Like, how strong are you? And he's like, Paragus is weak.
Yeah, it was so funny when Frieza was like, "You telling me Broly can't turn Super Saiyan?"
Oh, that happened
like,
later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
He was like, that's a myth. Like, he was like, "Are you serious right now?"
Like when Chili took like after like they had the little altercation, and then Paragus did the whole button press thing. That would control.
Like, So they kept that where like instead of a tiara, they made it into
a neck brace
collar. Yeah. And it's like,
badass, by the way.
If he goes because I hated the tiara.
Yeah.
It's like, why is he wearing a tiara?
Yeah.
So he's like, if he starts going berserk, I just shock him.
Yeah.
Which is fucking brutal.
Yeah, seriously.
It's brutal. And
it was so painful, yo. It was like, dude, like that's your son, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then she took it. Then she took it away from him and kept it for herself, and then crushed it. And then when they went to Earth to go find the last Dragon Ball, which Goku and Vegeta went to go intersect. They ended up in the Arctic,
the
right?
Arctic, yeah.
And
that explains why they have those jackets and shit.
Yeah.
I remember when we first saw the trailer, I was like, "Yo, what's up with these jackets?
Yo,
why are they wearing that? Why do they look like they're about to like, hang out with a bunch of other like Japanese drivers from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift?"
Yeah.
Only time we see Beerus in this is that he's going to be babysitting Ebola against his will, which is hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
like, oh, we're all going to stop Frieza. Are you coming? No, I'm gonna stay here. Great, you babysit Boa. What?
It just took off.
I'm a destroyer, not a babysitter yet. And it just took off.
Cool.
Whis is just like laughing the whole time, like,
bye.
So
I love how happy Goku gets when he fights, because like even being in below freezing weather, he's like, "Woo, let's do this."
So a friend of mine mentioned something. I mean, it's just a little tidbit that she had, and it does make sense. Do you remember how in other movies or in the Dragon Ball shows, Goku has always hated the cold?
Yeah.
He's always like, "Oh, it's cold."
Yeah.
It's like, how could you do anything here? It's freezing.
Yeah.
And in this one, he didn't mention the cold at all.
Oh.
He said it was freezing when he got there.
Did he?
Yeah.
And then, but
So,
he didn't like.
real cold, but he was like excited.
Yeah,
to, like,
yeah,
be in
but
that
yeah, he was
environment,
like,
though.
"Oh, it's real cold," but he didn't do like a breeze. He was like, "Ooh, he's freezing," like he usually does.
Yeah.
And then she mentioned that, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't even notice
that
that."
would have been.
I don't care.
It's a small thing. I don't care.
It's a very small thing.
You know what it is? I just think Toriyama forgot that he hates the cold.
Probably.
Yeah, that's because he forgets a lot of things.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 2 named one.
Yeah.
It took the series to remember Super Saiyan 2.
Always forget Super Saiyan 2.
For real. Straight up Super Saiyan.
Yeah, and then Frieza shows up, and it's like
they're making that entrance like just basically flicking that energy ball, so they basically can make a space.
Yo, just to clear the clouds, like damn,
seriously, bro, like mad extra, dude.
It's like just come.
I'm here. Like damn, bro. But it got real serious when they sensed him on the ship, yo.
I sensed Frieza, but who's that?
Like, who the hell is that with him? The parallel is ridiculous. And then you see him walking down the ramp, and he's just just energy. It's just like
all this crazy energy coming out.
Damn, boy.
Who's those two behind you? Allow me to introduce your fellow Saiyans. And it's like.
Then Frieza taking the Dragon Balls like
just holding them like all of them like that.
Yeah, so dope, bro.
And, it's just, and then he just couldn't hold himself back. He's just like,
Yeah. Paragus was like saying, Vegeta, he's here.
He was like, that's none of my business. I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, you're going to pay for your father's sins. Vegeta's like, what? Who are you? Like, get out of here. I don't know who you are.
On, we're all Saiyans. Let's have fun and fight.
Yeah, we should all get along. Goku always trying to make friends.
Broly, attack! Yeah. And then that's when he started.
That's when the whole fight.
Yo, that fucking first fight
Vegeta
with
had his
Vegeta.
moment, bro.
Yeah.
I know, like, and people like saying like, "Oh, Vegeta didn't get enough moments." I'm like, dude, he
What?
never got buried, dude. He had like, this is I haven't
most
seen Vegeta this strong since
Seriously,
his fight with Cell.
forever, bro.
Yeah,
like,
You
come
know,
on.
like not even since fight, though, since his fight with Goku. You know, like when he was Majin Vegeta.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, he hasn't looked this strong in a while. Actually,
For
wait,
real, bro.
since the fight with Frieza, like again, where he was Super Saiyan Blue, like,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
he had,
He's the one
man,
that kills him.
the
No, no, no.
animation, man, it just was so.
So good, bro.
Yo.
When you turn into the God form, bro.
And
Yeah.
he's just like that.
Yo, first of all,
Yeah,
like,
First, no,
before even God mode,
they're
bro.
fighting in normal mode.
Yeah,
And
in base
like,
form.
at first at base form, he's stronger. But then like he starts fighting. The more they fight, that's when he realizes like, damn, he's learning how to fight.
Right.
He's learning to
But
fight.
that first exchange, bro, when
Yeah.
he's like dodging and like doing cartwheels and shit.
Yeah,
it's
it's like
Yeah.
slow, just sweeps the leg.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
like
kicks
very
him.
awesome, dude.
Yo,
Oh,
that's why
good.
the animation was so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And then I just love when they just like interlock hands.
Yeah,
and
and
it's
like,
just
yeah.
they just start glowing.
Yeah,
And then like he's just like
Broly can't
Broly's
move
just
or whatever.
oh,
He's like
shit.
stuck. Like, his
Like you just
grip
see like this is
deep.
death, and then he starts glowing, and it's just like,
Yeah.
and then like Broly's trying to like go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He completely takes over the fight. He just starts fucking him up.
And then
Yeah, like he turned Super Saiyan. He
Super
was
Saiyan.
just like, what is that? Paragus was like, what is that? He said, you're telling me he can't turn into a Super Saiyan?
Are you
it's
serious?
like, what? But that's a myth.
This guy's been living under a rock.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
mad long.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's
Yeah.
it.
He
No,
hasn't
but-
seen Blue. He hasn't seen Ultra Instinct. He hasn't seen God Mode. It's like,
No.
dude, we're like, damn.
Mhm.
But
It was
before he
so-
turned Super Saiyan, he did mention he's like I did not expect Vegeta to be a formidable foe,
Right.
because he was kicking ass like
Yeah,
in
he
the
was.
base form.
Yeah, he was.
And then he turned Super Saiyan. And
That
just,
gold, yo. I mean, that God form, man. He looks so good in that.
But
Yeah.
you know what was cool? When he was turning Super Saiyan, for a second it looked like his hair was green.
yeah.
And then, like
I
people
seen that
were
flash.
speculating, were like, was that a new form?
Yeah.
I was like, ooh,
But
that is good.
that would be in between, though.
Yeah, no,
You know,
but
so it's kinda weird.
it's not a new form. It's
Yeah, it
just,
can't be.
I like the way it just looked like how
They-
it should
flash.
transform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this movie completely respected the forms that they were using and
Yeah.
stuff. Even Super Saiyan.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like they
For
remembered
sure.
the fact that he is not used to facing off with foes like this, Broly. And I
No.
mean, like facing off with foes like this. And then when he transformed, Broly transformed, they were saying that it's just like that power up was like kind of a Zoro power up.
Yeah.
Like it was like,
Yeah,
it's
so
like
yeah.
a great ape control.
Yeah, he had two transformations, which is, like the original one where it's just like he has his base form, and then he had the Super Saiyan form where his hair turned blue for some fucking reason. I never
Yeah.
understood that.
Mhm.
And then he had the legendary Super Saiyan.
Right.
Yeah.
In this one, so his Super Saiyan form is the Ozaru power up, where basically he gets the Great Ape power, but he doesn't turn into a Great Ape. He's
Right.
still as fast as he
controls
is.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
But he starts losing control. And then after that, that's when he goes berserk, which is, I'm guessing that's what it's
Yeah.
called now. It's not
Yeah,
Legend
Berserk
or
or
something.
whatever, yeah.
Yeah, but that's later on.
But yo,
Um,
like when when Goku tried to fight Broly in his base form, it was like that's like the martial artist in him. But I was like, yo, are you crazy? Like he
Yeah.
powered up like 3 times fighting Vegeta, bro.
Yeah.
Like you think you're gonna take him in base form? But that's just how because he loves martial arts. He wants to know
Yeah.
if he
He
can
took
actually
him as
handle
his
it,
base form.
like basic
then
form.
He turned Super
Exactly,
Saiyan,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Huh?
He did turn Super Saiyan, right?
Yeah, he did.
did,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
Okay,
He
turned
went to
Super
Super Saiyan, yeah.
And then after Super Saiyan, he turns God.
Yeah.
I love the way God looked in this. It's fucking
Yeah,
like,
it looked great.
I like that they brought back the whole flames.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
they-
not
yeah.
just like
The
regular
magma,
aura.
like,
yeah, the
Yeah.
magma flames.
Yeah, that was so dope.
Yeah, I mean, he turns and it's like. But going back to Vegeta, when he turned fucking God,
Yeah.
and then like Broly's just like, what the hell's that? And he just like, just fucking
Yo,
shockwaves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's crazy how, I was, when I watched it with Dylan, he was like, yo, Vegeta's never gonna change. Because he was like ready to kill Broly.
Yeah.
And Goku was like, yo, don't do it. He's like,
Yeah.
what? You see how strong this guy is? Forget him. Boom. And just like,
But it still
Very
didn't
in
kill
the
him.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still.
but
Yeah,
it
it's
made him
like-
stronger because,
it did.
right before death, he was
Yeah, it's just
able to
like-
come out and just like flex on
That's
himself.
when he turned to his like
Yeah.
Great Ape form.
But like,
But
damn,
without the
Vegeta,
Great
what have you learned?
But then,
Yeah.
then he
It's
finally.
I think he, in a way, I feel like he did that because now he has a family to protect.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
So
But-
he
True.
doesn't really like if he feels anybody's a danger now, he'll
And he
take him out.
definitely, he
Yeah.
definitely was a
He'll do
danger.
what
Yeah.
No
Goku
problem.
can't
Not
do.
Goku, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Goku won't
he
kill.
would never do that. Yeah.
But I love how he comes down and he fires that blast from his mouth.
Yo,
And that shit just like hits
yeah.
the mountain and just makes a crater. And then Goku's like, "Whoa! Can you imagine what would have happened if that hit the ground?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Would have blown everyone up."
yeah.
Yeah. And then then he turns blue.
Yeah.
No, Vegeta
No.
never turned blue.
No, he never turned blue. It's
He
just,
just-
it's
Until
just that
later.
he,
Until they
Goku
started
took over the
fighting.
fight.
Yeah, he just like stopped
Yeah,
and Goku
he
took
was
over.
like, Broly, my turn. He takes
Yeah.
off his jacket and then he does
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Like,
Limbering up.
Yeah.
It's like,
ready to go.
Kakarot! I love that fucking.
Oh, the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kakarot!
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
Is it Broly, go, go, go. Oh, Broly, go, go, go.
Yeah, and then start fighting. And then Goku, when he turned God, he did stuff that I've never seen him do.
Yeah,
Like,
that
Some people
paralysis
seen it
attack.
in
That,
the show.
that paralysis attack. He was
Yeah.
like,
Yo,
he
yeah.
was like,
he
saying,
was like controlling him and everything. When
he's
he's
like,
like,
he's like, hey, chill out, man.
Calm down,
He's like,
bro.
calm down.
we left there's a harmony, bro. He's
So
like,
he's-
what?
Man,
And
that's
then
what
he
he,
freaking Broly learns the technique
Yeah.
right after that.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah.
just like overpowers him, and then
Yeah.
he takes
But-
over.
well, but also like Goku sensed that there was that there was no there was like
No malice in his heart.
there was no malice
Yeah,
in his
he
heart.
wasn't
He just
trying
was
to-
losing
He
his mind. Yeah,
Yeah, he was already
He was
gone.
like,
Yeah.
yo, like
So
I
there's
know,
no point in
tell.
talking to him then.
Yeah.
Even
But
though
then
Goku
that's
tried
when-
anyway.
Yeah,
That's
like,
when
it's
it's
Goku
like,
got
okay,
Goku got
we
home.
gotta go another step forward. Just like, yeah. And then,
Yeah.
oh man, that brief moment where you see like his hair turns
Ultra,
silver.
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
Ultra Instinct. And then it goes to blue. And I'm like, oh, don't tease us like that.
Yeah, but right before that, when Broly was like just ragdolling him.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. He just like
Yeah, go-
swung him
It was like
around. Like,
OD. He
Yeah,
beat him so
yeah.
bad, you have to call Piccolo. Piccolo! Piccolo!
Yeah. I love how like
Call
yeah,
Piccolo,
at that
bro.
moment you see Piccolo and everyone's like, woo, and I'm just like in my mind like, what the hell's Piccolo gonna do?
Yeah, I'm glad he was like, yo, I'm just gonna get in your way.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
noticing you getting your ass kicked.
I'm like, I like
Yeah.
that they show Piccolo, but what the fuck's Piccolo gonna do?
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah, Piccolo was there for he had a role. He had a role.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that was pretty cool.
Which
Yeah.
I was very pleased
I'm,
with.
I'm
He
very
wasn't
happy
there
to
for
see
no
Piccolo
reason.
in there, yeah.
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 Yeah,
It
that
was
was
just
pretty cool.
like,
He was like, yo, if it gets bad, you know I'm gonna come to you, right? I'm gonna instant transmission my ass out of here, bro.
Yeah.
But this guy's
it
kind of
gets that
strong.
bad then.
Yeah.
There must be a formidable foe.
Yeah, good luck. I'll be here on the same
Yeah.
mountain I've
Yeah.
been since Dragon Ball.
You know, after he turned blue, it's just basically it was like the Arctic was basically it's global warming, I guess, because like
Yeah, word.
Yeah,
They
you
completely
see-
melted all the glaciers.
Yeah,
there.
bro.
'Cause they
Yeah.
turn, you see them turning Super Saiyan, and then
Yeah.
like chunks of ices are falling, and then just completely vaporing.
Yeah.
Like it
yeah,
turns to
yeah.
water and then vapor.
it reminds me of the intro for Dragon Ball Z. Hesh
Oh yeah, yeah.
like
With
you
the,
know, you kind of think like now it's canon. They actually did that, you know, which is pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
But
dope.
that was
Then
really
the fights
cool.
get real serious.
Yeah.
after
It gets
that
really
part.
serious.
Yeah,
And then,
that fucking energy blast that he had. That fucking big energy. That
Yeah, the
like,
green,
the
yeah,
animation
bro.
was really
Yeah.
cool.
And it's like mad green
Yeah.
blast from out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
And Goku's like fighting all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I just love how when they're fighting, just like Kakarot, and then just like Kamama, and then you see him
Yeah,
doing
that
like,
first person, though.
Yeah.
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 Oh, the first person
bro.
Yeah.
view of
Oh,
fucking Broly like
yeah.
punching him.
Yeah.
And then just-
and dodging everything.
Yo.
And, oh,
Yo.
man.
That's what a movie's all about. That's
Yeah.
what going to see it in the movie.
That,
Yeah.
was, that
That-
was
that
something
was
to
really
see, bro.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That
They
was
felt
a
like after
spectacle.
Goku turned blue, he reached his limit, and then Frieza had this idea to kill Paragus.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh,
because
just
yeah,
he
for
it's
remembered,
Super
like,
Saiyans to
oh
come
yeah,
out.
I remember, I killed Krillin, and that's
And
what
then
happened
Goku
with
went to
Goku.
Super
Goku.
Saiyan.
Yeah.
So he's just
Let's
like-
see it again.
so it's
Yeah.
just like he
Ah.
needs
Hey,
And it's
Broly, look
he's like,
over here.
Broly, one of the energy blasts killed your father. Oh my god, that shit was so
Such
funny.
a tragedy.
Yes, such a tragedy, and just like
What?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh no, I'm like, everybody's dead.
Yeah, that's what it
Everybody's
was.
dead. But
That's
then
when
right
people's-
after that though, Vegeta and Goku did like a dick move to Frieza. It was like, here, have fun, Frieza.
Yeah.
Like, he led him to
Whoa,
fight
whoa,
Frieza after.
whoa,
Yeah.
so what happened was, so he transformed. First of all, when he transformed,
Yeah.
and that music started playing,
Yeah.
the fucking epic music in the background, I was just like at the edge of my seat with a big ass grin. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this is fucking amazing.
Maybe
Yeah.
it shows to my dad, man.
And then he's just like coming out with his hair and his like fucking red eyes and just like
Yeah.
all ready. It's like,
And
all
his
right.
pupils just shattered. It was
Ah,
just like,
And then they kept the whole like turning.
The green,
Yeah, the night
the green
invasion.
effect. I love that green
Yeah,
effect.
I love that.
So good.
And then it's like, all right, Goku and Vegeta are like, all right, we gotta fight this guy together.
Yeah.
And then they start fighting him.
So
like,
good. Yo, the first kick that they both did at the same time when they
Yeah.
came in there,
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like when they turn blue, and it's like, yeah, let's do this. And they just like spin, just like they both kick him like in the back of his like
yeah.
and his trapezius. Like,
But I also like that,
man,
you know, because they are, like you said, they respected power levels. There was times where they would hit him and then he would get hurt.
yeah.
You'd see him get hurt, and I
Yeah.
like that because I'm like, yeah, you know, Broly is this menace, but he's like,
He still can get
but
hurt.
like, yeah, as strong as he is, like these are gods still, like these
Yeah,
are 100%
seriously,
gods.
for
You
real.
know, they
Yeah.
would hurt him. So I like that they did that. I thought
I like
they did the whole.
those little flashbacks when they talked about the tournament of power and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. And they
Like,
showed,
like
yeah,
real quick
as
little
soon as they
flashes.
showed
of
Jimmy doing it,
all the
I was like,
opponents.
so shit.
For
Same
real,
thing,
bro.
same thing. Goku's like, this is a peaceful place. Sure, we've had our moments, and then you see like
All the flashbacks
flashback of everyone. Like, you
Right, yo,
you see
bro.
Frieza, and then you see
Cell.
Cell, and then
And
you
then
see
Boo.
Boo.
And then dude,
That was pretty
that's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah, a lot of
that was
young
really
ones.
cool.
But then it led up to the part where they, you know, Goku and Vegeta needed to get the F out of there,
Yeah,
man,
so
because
that's-
like out of the blue, when Vegeta joined the fight, he was
Yeah,
said
'cause
he
he
was
saw.
already messed up. His armor was freaking off and everything.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Yeah.
oh man, that
So they're just like,
happened in
then they're
seconds.
flying away from him, and he's chasing them, and then they go right in front of Frieza. It's like, have fun, Frieza, and then they just instant transmission.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like,
Frieza's just getting beat
Yeah.
up.
oh my god, that was that
Yeah.
moment where he was on the ground, and then fucking Broly's just like stomping
Yeah,
on
I
him.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
It was the funniest thing. Everybody was crying. In that
Yeah.
movie theater. Because he was just like this. Frieza was like,
Yeah.
but it's so funny. You think about it, you're just like saying, wait a minute, he got beat up for an hour.
Yeah.
You know? So-
Yeah,
30
he
minutes.
got-
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did, because they had to go back. Like, all right, you're gonna have
They
to.
did the fusion
First,
dance.
they had to learn the fusion dance, which
Yeah.
let's say it took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Then they did the fusion, and then it was bad. So that's another 30
Like-
minutes. So that's 50 minutes.
Mhm.
And then they did the fusion again, and it's still bad. So they had to wait another 30 minutes. So it's an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then finally they perfected the fusion. I just love that one shot where Vegeta's just like, do you know any other technique where it doesn't involve a silly dance, and then he's just like that or some shit.
Yeah,
I just love that. Yeah, and then Frieza had to fight him. He turned golden Frieza, and he was able to fight him. And then there was even at one point where he started going after Whis.
Yo,
Remember?
Whis.
Oh,
was-
yeah.
But Whis didn't care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
like,
was
he was
like,
like, whoop.
Yo, like,
no,
it
you're
was
not
just
gonna
God,
let
they
me
were. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
messing with Whis, bro.
Yeah, people in the movie theaters like say, whoa, it's like, whoa, Bill, get out of here. No,
Yeah.
you ain't touching Whis.
You can't catch Whis, bro. Get out of here, bro. You get too cocky now,
It's
yo.
like, well,
Fuck outta
almost
here.
got me there. Fucking
Too
Whis.
slow.
And then just like he shows up in all his
Yeah.
glory, Gogeta. And then, see, again, like you said, respect power levels. I loved it.
Yes.
Because Gogeta, so in base form, he was
Yeah.
at par with him.
Mm-hmm.
They were fighting,
Yeah,
and he wasn't getting it, so
evenly
then he
matched.
turns
Super
blue.
Saiyan.
Blue. Yeah,
And
that
then
was
right
great.
then and there, it's
Can't wait
like-
for him to show up in Fighters.
It's a base form in Super Saiyan.
oh yeah, he turned Super
Wait, he
Saiyan.
turned
Yeah.
Super
Oh,
Saiyan.
Vegeta?
Yeah,
Yeah, Gogeta.
So he was a
Super
base
Saiyan.
form first and then Super
Super
Saiyan.
Saiyan.
Then he
And
went
then
to
like
Base.
that, yeah.
And he noticed he couldn't get over him.
Yeah, so Super Saiyan, they were on par.
Yeah.
And then he's like, all right, I'm going to have to go more. And then he turns blue.
Yeah.
And that's when, like, it was over. Because after he turned blue, Gogeta,
Yeah, that was the end of
Broly
it.
didn't land a hit.
Not
He
one
was
hit,
just
bro. He
completely
got it.
dominating him.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like, I loved, again, they knew what we wanted. They brought back that blast. The
Oh, the little
rainbow.
colorful
The
Yeah.
rainbow thing?
rainbow.
And then he blew, they
So
shot him.
good.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that
oh,
was so
yes.
good.
Yo, then he does like this freaking Castlevania shit when he like. He had a
he was
Broly in the
like
air
this,
and he was like this and he was like getting attacked at the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
time.
yeah.
He like lifting him up in the air and Broly's
Yeah.
just getting fucked up.
I just love how like there was that moment where they were fighting and they broke the fucking dimensions and shit.
Yo,
Where-
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
understand
Alright,
that
so
stuff.
like
Dragon Ball Shattered
he did his
Dimensions, yeah.
I was like, what the heck is
he
this?
did his Kamehameha wave or whatever and
Yeah.
combined with the Final Flash I think. And then
Yeah.
Broly had his green Kamehameha
Yeah.
wave and then when that clashed just like broke reality.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
it was
And
just,
everything
like,
turned into
fighting
glass. It was like, what the hell?
through-
Where are we?
Yeah, I was just like,
Even Gogeta was like, what the?
Yeah,
And
because
It's like,
like,
fuck it.
whatever. just keep fighting, whatever.
Because Broly went full power, man. Like,
Yeah.
when he went full power, you know, it's just like I could tell. I
So
could
I
tell
don't
Big
remember-
Mignogna, like you could tell his voice has been just
Yeah.
thrashed
Yeah,
by
yeah.
this character. You know,
Yeah.
he's like,
Yeah.
The screaming, bro, was like it was so
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
when did they get back to reality?
I don't know. They were just
remember.
fighting, and then like
I
they
think
would
it was
hit each
for
other.
moment.
Yeah,
that they
and it would look like they would break a wall, and then they go to a
Yeah.
different
Oh,
one,
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha,
and then they would break another wall, and finally they came back to
So they
reality.
owned it,
And I was just like, okay, that was weird,
I
but
thought
fuck
that, I loved it. I thought
it looked great. I
It
just
looked
didn't
awesome.
understand it
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then finally it's like, all right, this is over. We're gonna finish him, and he's like, come man. And
Yeah.
so in Chile and
Makes
the
a
other
wish.
dude, so they summoned the dragon. I love how she like makes the dude like, tell me what to say, and he's like,
Just say what you
just
want.
say what the wish you want. Really? Is that easy? Okay.
That was
He says, wow, I didn't know it was that easy.
More
Yeah.
complicated.
Yeah, because it's not the Namek one. The Namek
Yeah.
one's more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was.
That's
Yeah, but then he's like, it's about to hit him, and you see just Broly like there, just like I'm about to die, and then teleports back to his
Yeah, back to his home.
Yeah.
To that desolate
Back to-
planet.
Meanwhile, after that, Chile and the dude steal a ship, and
I didn't take off.
they take
To go
off.
live with Broly.
Yeah, and then fucking
Yeah.
Frieza's like,
Trying to
it's like,
find
oh
a-
no, you're not. He's about to kill him.
And
then
then
he
Goku
goes
just
like,
came
so
in.
fast.
and then like, oh,
But he still wants Broly on his team.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
sir,
that's right.
we found the traitors.
The traders, that's
They're
what
on
Broly-
the planet that they found Broly. Shall we go pursue? No, leave
Hey,
them be.
And Broly's too strong anyway. So
Yeah, he knows he can't take
I'm not gonna
Broly.
go with it. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
so
not
he's
gonna
like,
go
leave
with
them be. Maybe they can tame this animal.
it. Yeah.
And then one day I'll still be able
I'll
to
come
use
back
them.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then Goku
He
one
comes
up
back with a
him.
house and
Oh,
everything.
Yeah, he's just fucking instant transmission. It's like, how did you get here? Oh, I can
Oh,
instant transmission. I just followed his energy.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
here to hurt you. I'm a friend. Bulma made this for you. Just
Yeah.
house.
House,
House.
food,
water.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
how great
AC.
would it be to look at that?
Yeah, it's great to be Bulma's friend, man.
I know.
Yeah, for
Seriously.
real.
Yeah.
That was
Just
crazy.
like, just
Now
train
he
a
wants
little
to-
bit, become Goku's friend, therefore you become Bulma's friend. Like, Bulma, I don't have a house. Can
I want to know what.
you do me a favor?
what,
Like, here you go.
I want to know what Goku's gonna train. What Goku's gonna teach Broly though.
Yeah, it's just like,
That's interesting.
it's like, as
Yeah.
long as like you let me come over and train with you,
Once
maybe
in
I'll
a
teach you a
while.
thing or two. And then Brother was just like,
The possibilities are endless, bro.
It
could
is.
fuse-
Yeah.
Like
Would
new
you rather him
fusions,
die,
he could
right?
fuse with Broly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Batora
well,
earrings.
Batora. Well, I don't know, because Batora earrings are worthless to me now.
Yeah, well,
Just do the
Ever
dance,
since
right?
Tommaso-
You could just
yeah.
do the
But
dance.
the dance, the thing about the dance is, remember, you have to be same power
You gotta,
level.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, like,
And you
have
gotta get it exactly right.
Yeah,
Otherwise, one mistake,
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah. That's good. And then at the end, fucking Beerus with the baby sleeping, and he's just like, just glad
He's
everything
good.
worked out.
Yeah.
I think he knew.
I think he knew.
They
how-
mentioned at one time, it's like, wow, you're stronger than Beerus.
Right.
And then I was just like, whoa, what? And then I think Beerus might have knew that too.
Mm.
That's why he's just like, I'm glad everything worked out.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to get involved.
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah. After that, he was like saying, Broly, you like he said, everyone called, like people call me Goku. He said,
But
but
Broly, he called me Kakarot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He called me Kakarot.
everybody was like, yeah.
Let's wrap this up. So we started. So the movie was amazing. We all
Yes.
Amazing.
So good.
Great way to start 2019.
So
Yeah,
good.
definitely
Yeah.
to me the best Dragon Ball movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
Like, there was all these movies, they were all great in their own way, and then Battle of Gods came out and then Resurrection F.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were great too. But then this one just
This
completely blew all
one just
of
Hey,
them.
blew it
yeah.
out of the water.
Seriously, bro. That's wow.
The most.
That was such a good. It's such a good movie, bro.
Yeah, like the most fleshed out story.
The most
Yeah.
backstory.
Yeah, animation was great.
Animation was on point. Directing was on point.
Yeah,
Yes.
the fighting
The
scenes
fighting.
were great. Freaking soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah, the
Soundtrack
sound.
was amazing,
Yeah,
yeah.
the background music was
If
great.
you haven't heard it, if you haven't seen the movie, don't hear the soundtrack because the tracks, the names of the tracks are
There's little spoilers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Broly attacks or
Yeah.
Broly turns Super Saiyan or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's
So,
like,
yeah.
it's fucking crazy. That's
Watch
why,
the movie first.
that's why I was glad I didn't hear any of the music because someone told me about that and I was like, all right, I'll stay away until
Mhm.
I see the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, fantastic. What would you guys give it a rating of?
Oh
I'm
man,
gonna give it a 9.5.
I'll give that shit a 10. I don't care.
Yeah.
Every good experience was fucking amazing.
I did have one problem. I just don't remember right now. I have one problem. I don't remember what it was. I give it 9.5.
Yeah, I give it a 9.5.
9.5.
Out of 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9.5.
Okay, let's look at my thing.
It's nearly perfect. Nearly perfect.
It's perfect because
Yeah,
it's so it's like that. It's really hard for movies to just basically be hyped so much
And
just
they deliver.
And actually
deliver,
yeah,
bro.
deliver,
Like,
you know.
it did its thing, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it did what it was set out to do.
Yeah, man.
This is a great movie.
Great
Definitely
movie.
Go check it out.
Great
if you
show.
haven't
Yeah,
already.
definitely recommend you guys watch it if you are Dragon Ball Z fans.
If you
Well,
have,
I mean,
even if you're
hopefully
not,
Even
it's
if you're
still
not,
good. Even
I
if you're just
Hopefully
an
you
anime
have
Yeah.
because we just spoiled the whole thing
Yeah.
for you.
And
But
if you
still,
have seen
seeing
it,
it,
if you have
you
seen
gotta
it,
see it,
It's
bro.
believing it.
tell us what you liked in the comments.
Yeah, let us know what you like.
You know,
about
or what you didn't like.
Yeah.
Maybe theories that you might have of what the future might bring.
it. Also, don't forget to check out our interview, our exclusive interview.
Oh,
with
yes,
Jason
Oh,
that's right.
dude,
Mania,
of course.
the voice of Broly.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, these two right here had the privilege to talk to
I taped it.
Broly himself, Vic what's his last name?
Manana.
Manana.
Manana?
Yeah,
Manana. Like Manana. But
Like Manana with a G?
Yeah, he corrected us. Yeah,
Vic Manana.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like Vic Manyogu
Yeah, he's actually a really
Yo,
cool
like,
guy,
you-
and these guys had the privilege of talking to him, asking him stuff about Broly.
He's an awesome guy.
As
And
well.
he says, keep sturdy, stay nerdy in Edward voice.
Yeah,
Which was
Yeah.
like mad good, bro. That's so dope.
Yeah, if you guys are fans
Yeah.
of Full Metal,
Full
he's
Metal
also
Alchemist, he says,
Yeah.
the voice of Edward,
yo, check that out.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was cool to witness. I got chills, bro.
and
It's good.
Woo!
And thank you for having us reach 100 subscribers.
Yes.
thank you.
Yes.
100 subscribers, thank you.
So 100 more. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Twitch.
And Twitch.
And Twitch, bro.
Yes, and
Oh yeah,
You can
Vic,
sign us off.
Vic Mignogna said it himself. Keep sturdy, stay nerdy.
He sure did.
Yeah.
later.